Welcome to Timeless Wheels.
Number 1.
(1955) Ford Custom Line Tudor Sedan. Price: $8,600. Location: Peninsula, Ohio. This custom 1955 Ford Custom Line Tudor Sedan is a unique blend of classic mid-50s styling and vintage hot rod character, enhanced by a series of modifications completed prior to the seller's father acquiring the car in 2013. Finished in an eye-catching red and black two-tone paint scheme, the exterior features hand-applied pinstriping that highlights the car's extended rear bodywork and custom contours. The look is further elevated with a fabricated front grille, hooded headlights with cat eye covers, Mercury taillights, Fairlane-style chrome trim, and polished bumpers. A Continental kit with "Lost in the 50s" script paired with rear fender skirts and dual chrome exhaust tips adds to its unmistakable 50s personality. Additional exterior touches include a windshield sun visor, door handleguards, dual antennas, fender-mounted mirrors, and a hidden switch for the electric trunk release. While the car presents well as a classic cruiser, some paint chips, trim dings, and slightly misaligned doors indicate typical signs of age and prior craftsmanship. Rolling on 15-inch steel wheels with bright covers and vintage-style white wall tires, the custom line carries a spare tire in the Continental kit and an extra in the trunk. Drum brakes on all four wheels handle stopping duties in period-correct fashion. Power comes from a 351 Ci V8, upgraded with performance and reliability components including an Edelbrock intake manifold, Holley carburetor, Edelbrock air cleaner assembly, 351 Windsor valve covers, a Griffin aluminum radiator, an electric fuel pump, and braided hoses. A polished alternator adds a touch of shine under the hood. The engine is paired with AC4 3-speed automatic transmission driving the rear wheels. The exhaust system uses glass pack mufflers, providing a classic hot rod tone. Some fluid seepage is noted around the rear main seal, driveshaft, and transmission, typical for a modified vintage powertrain. Inside, the cabin features reupholstered split-back bench seats in black vinyl and velour, offering a clean and comfortable vintage atmosphere. An original-style AM radio has been upgraded to receive FM stations, while a cluster of SunPro auxiliary gauges mounted below the dash monitors vital engine functions. The red two-spoke steering wheel with its chrome horn ring frames the factory gauge cluster, though the 120 mph speedometer and 5-digit odometer are inoperative. The odometer shows 57,000 miles, but true mileage remains unknown. Some chrome pitting and a misaligned gear indicator reflect the car's age and history of modifications. Acquired by the current owner in 2023, this custom 1955 Ford Custom Line Tudor Sedan offers a nostalgic driving experience with striking 50s styling, unique custom touches, and a more modern V8 drivetrain. It comes with an Ohio title in the seller's name and stands ready for cruising, car shows, or further personalization.
Number 2.
(1956) Cadillac Series 62 Sedan. Price: $26,000. Location: Las Vegas, Nevada. This elegant 1956 Cadillac Series 62 sedan represents the height of 1950s American luxury. Refurbished in 2010, it retains its factory-correct Arlington green finish, now beautifully resprayed, paired with a recreated light green heather and gabardine cloth interior. The result is a classic Cadillac that commands attention with its graceful lines, prominent tail fins, and sweeping chrome accents. The car is offered with a Nevada title and comes accompanied by a charming set of vintage luggage. Power comes from Cadillac's 365 Ci V8, originally rated at 285 horsepower and equipped with a 4-barrel carburetor. The engine was rebuilt under previous ownership, and in preparation for sale, the fuel tank, fuel pump, and sending unit have all been replaced. A 4-speed Hydra-Matic automatic transmission, also rebuilt, delivers smooth, effortless cruising, while power steering and power-assisted drum brakes add to its relaxed driving character. A dual exhaust system completes the classic Cadillac soundtrack. The exterior showcases hooded headlights, fender skirts, a power antenna, chrome bumpers, and tail fins that define Cadillac's iconic mid-century styling. The 15-inch steel wheels wear bright factory covers and Coker Classic white wall tires, enhancing its period-correct look. Inside, The cabin reflects Cadillac's commitment to comfort and refinement. The restored patterned cloth upholstery, painted steel dashboard, padded dash top, green carpeting, heater, AM radio, dome light, blanket rail, and rear fold-down center armrest all contribute to an authentic 1950s luxury experience. The three-spoke steering wheel with horn ring frames a 120 miles per hour speedometer and factory gauges. The odometer shows 47 miles, though the true mileage is unknown. Graceful, well-preserved, and comfortably updated where needed, this 1956 Cadillac Series 62 sedan is a charming cruiser that carries the unmistakable presence of Cadillac's golden era. Perfect for weekend drives, shows, or simply enjoying the elegance of mid-century motoring.
Number 3.
1964 Buick Riviera. Price: $16,064. Location: San Bruno, California. This 1964 Buick Riviera is a beautifully styled early production example of Buick's iconic personal luxury coupe, celebrated for its refined design, potent performance, and unmistakable road presence. Finished in Arctic white over blue vinyl upholstery, this Riviera captures the essence of 1960s American elegance. Under the hood lies the formidable 425 Ci Wildcat V8, factory rated at 340 horsepower and paired with a smooth 3-speed automatic transmission, delivering the effortless torque and highway composure that made the Riviera a standout in its class. The body features Buick's distinctive pillarless hardtop design, giving the car an uninterrupted, sleek profile. Quad round headlights, a stylized R-hood ornament, faux quarter-panel scoops, side exhaust outlets, and chrome bumpers contribute to its timeless appearance. While the power antenna is inoperative and photos show some scratches, rust, and cosmetic aging, the Riviera retains its classic charm and authentic character. Riding on 15-inch rally wheels wrapped in recently installed Westlake tires, the car is supported by power steering and power-assisted drum brakes. The braking system received notable service in 2015, including a new master cylinder, booster, and repacked front-wheel bearings, ensuring confident stopping power. Inside, the cabin showcases blue vinyl bucket seats front and rear, with matching door panels and a driver-focused layout. Comfort features include power windows, a Kenwood cassette stereo with a trunk-mounted CD changer, and a cabin heater. As expected with a largely original interior, somewhere is present, including slow window motors, a stained headliner, a cracked dash pad, and a torn bolster on the driver's seat. The two-spoke steering wheel sits ahead of a 140 miles per hour speedometer, and a central warning lights. The odometer reads 80 miles, with approximately 500 miles added by the current owner over more than 2 decades of stewardship. The fuel gauge is noted as non-functional. Under the hood, the 425 Ci Wildcat V8 breathes through an Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor and is complemented by a recently replaced battery. Power is delivered to the rear wheels via a 3-speed automatic transmission, and the dual exhaust system has been upgraded with Flowmaster mufflers for a deeper, more authoritative tone. Undercarriage photos reveal typical aging for a classic of this era. Offered with manufacturer's literature, service manuals, a service record, a Garda plate, spare parts, floor mats, and a car cover, this long-term owned 1964 Buick Riviera stands as a strong candidate for enjoyable cruising, light restoration, or preserving as a classic driver, an excellent opportunity to own one of Buick's most celebrated designs.
Number 4.
1969 Buick Electra 225 Custom 4-door hardtop. Price: $20,600. Location: Warrenton, Virginia. This 1969 Buick Electra 225 Custom 4-door hardtop is a beautifully preserved full-size luxury classic with remarkable provenance. Purchased new from Wright's Buick of Manassas, Virginia in April 1969, it reportedly remained with its original owner for nearly 5 decades before being acquired by a dealer and later purchased by the current seller in 2019. Showing just 14,000 miles, this Electra stands as an impressive survivor, showcasing Buick's signature blend of quiet power, smooth ride quality, and elegant design. Finished in crystal blue poly with a parchment vinyl roof over matching blue vinyl upholstery, it retains the stately presence and refined character that made the Electra 225 one of Buick's premier offerings of the era. Under the hood, this Buick is powered by its original 430 Ci V8, paired with a smooth 3-speed automatic transmission, an engine known for effortless torque and quiet highway cruising. The Rochester 4-barrel carburetor has been rebuilt under current ownership, along with additional work including a new crankshaft pulley, alternator, gaskets, starter rectifier, and updated exhaust components. Power steering and power-assisted front disc brakes ensure confident, relaxed driving, while refurbished braking components in 2022 support reliability. Although an oil leak is noted when the car sits, the mechanical condition reflects consistent maintenance and careful preservation. The exterior retains its classic late 60s Buick luxury styling, complete with chrome bumpers, side marker lamps, turbine-style wheel covers, and recently replaced white wall tires. Some paintwork was performed on the hood and trunk lid to maintain its clean presentation. Inside, the blue vinyl interior features comfortable bench seating with fold-down armrests, power windows, factory air conditioning, and original entertainment options including an AM/FM radio and an 8-track player. The cabin remains stylish and period-correct, with rear seatbelts added under the seller's ownership and the fuel level gauge noted as non-functional. A 2-spoke steering wheel frames the 120 miles per hour speedometer and electric clock, while the odometer currently reads 14k miles, only about 1k added since 2019. The Electra's underbody and mechanical components further confirm its lightly driven history, making it a rare find among surviving luxury sedans of this era. For collectors seeking a well-documented, low-mileage, and authentically preserved Buick, this Electra 225 Custom offers an exceptional opportunity. Supported by original 1969 purchase paperwork, factory literature, and a clean Virginia title, it stands as a genuine piece of American automotive luxury, beautifully maintained, historically rich, and ready to be enjoyed.
Number 5.
1969 Dodge Polara Convertible 383. Price: $12,250. Location: Freeport, Illinois. This 1969 Dodge Polara Convertible 383 is a charming full-size open-top cruiser that carries over 2 decades of known history with the same selling dealer. Showing 41k miles, this Polara blends classic late 60s Mopar styling with smooth V8 power, offering an inviting platform for summer drives, light restoration, or preservation as an honest survivor. Finished in light bronze poly, the car presents well from a distance, with its long body lines, quad headlights, chrome bumpers, and a power-operated white convertible top. Close inspection reveals areas of age and character, including wear on the top, shade differences in prior paintwork, and corrosion along the rocker panels and doors where paint is chipped, typical signs of an unrestored cruiser that has seen real use. The white top boot will need replacement, but the overall look remains unmistakably classic. The 15-inch steel wheels with factory covers are fitted with Firestone Supreme tires installed in 2022. Underneath, the Polara rides on a torsion bar front suspension and rear leaf springs, delivering a traditional, comfortable Mopar driving feel. Power steering and power-assisted drum brakes make it easy to handle, even at low speeds. Inside, the cabin features white vinyl bench seats across 2 rows with chrome accents and Polara badging. The interior carries visible wear consistent with age, including upholstery discoloration and a tear at the driver's seat side bolster. Amenities remain simple and period-correct, with manually operated windows, an AM radio, and a functional heater. Behind the wheel, a 3-spoke steering wheel fronts Dodge's signature horizontal sweep 120 miles per hour speedometer alongside gauges for fuel, coolant temperature, and alternator output. The odometer displays 41k miles, with only around 100 added by the seller since reacquiring the vehicle. Under the hood, the 383 Ci V8 equipped with a 2-barrel carburetor delivers a factory-rated 290 horsepower and 390 lb-ft of torque, plenty for relaxed cruising. Recent maintenance includes a rebuilt carburetor and new battery in 2024, plus a starter replacement in 2022. Power is sent to the rear wheels via a 3-speed TorqueFlite automatic transmission. Glass pack mufflers have been added to give the Polara a deeper, classic American exhaust note, and the undercoating was refreshed in 2011. Offered at no reserve with its original owner's manual and a clean Illinois title, this 1969 Dodge Polara convertible represents a compelling opportunity to enjoy a vintage V8 convertible at an approachable price point, an authentic slice of late 60s open-air Motown style.
Number 6.
1969 Dodge Coronet 500 Hardtop. Price: $30,700. Location: Iowa. This 1969 Dodge Coronet 500 Hardtop is a beautifully restored and tastefully modified classic, blending original Mopar muscle with modern performance upgrades. Acquired by the seller in 2021, the car underwent an extensive refurbishment that transformed it into a powerful 440-powered street machine with upgraded braking, improved drivability, and striking visual appeal. Repainted in crisp white with bold red tail stripes and R/T badging, this Coronet now wears an aggressive stance enhanced by American Racing 15-torque thrust wheels wrapped in Cooper Cobra tires. The dual-scoop hood, fresh chrome bumpers, new windshield, and updated weather stripping complete its clean, refreshed exterior. Originally born in copper metallic, the car now carries a far sportier, custom appearance. Under the hood sits a rebuilt 440 Ci V8 installed in 2023, equipped with Phytec fuel injection, an aftermarket cam, Edelbrock Performer aluminum heads, Edelbrock intake manifold, and matching rocker covers. A Record radiator supports cooling, while recent updates include a new starter and updated Phytec ECU. Power flows through a TorqueFlite 3-speed automatic linked to a quick-performance limited-slip differential with 2.67 gears. The four-wheel disc brake conversion, using drilled and slotted rotors, dramatically improves stopping power. Inside, the cabin was completely retrimmed in tan vinyl with new bucket seats, door panels, carpeting, and headliner. Modern comfort comes from vintage air climate control and a retro-sound head unit with Bluetooth, while the original Dodge solid-state radio remains in place for nostalgia. The wood-grain-rimmed Grant steering wheel fronts a full-gauge cluster with tachometer, though the seller notes the fuel gauge is inaccurate and the ammeter shows more fluctuation than expected. Additional work completed since its BAT listing in late 2024 includes a replacement steering sector gear and a new steering column bearing, further improving drivability. Originally a 383 Ci Coronet 500 per the fender tag, this car has been thoughtfully upgraded into a stronger, sharper, more exciting machine, a classic Dodge with modern muscle attitude. Offered with a clean Iowa title, this freshly restored and well-sorted Coronet is ready for its next enthusiast.
Number 7.
1969 Pontiac GTO Convertible. Price: $29,500. Location: Arizona. This 1969 Pontiac GTO convertible is a beautifully restored example of one of Pontiac's most iconic performance machines. Treated to a no-expense-spared rotisserie restoration, this drop-top GTO presents in stunning silver metallic laid over a solid, straight body. Even the underside was refinished with high-gloss body color floors and a fully detailed frame, proof of the exceptional care taken during the rebuild. Powered by its numbers-matching 400 Ci 4-barrel V8, paired with the original TH400 automatic transmission and the classic his and hers shifter, this GTO delivers the strong, smooth performance the model is known for. The engine bay and driveline present beautifully, and the car runs every bit as good as it looks. The exterior is highlighted by a black canvas convertible top with a power top motor, a factory-style hood tachometer, rear spoiler, and bright chrome accents. A set of Kragar 5-spoke chrome wheels gives the car a muscular stance, while the 10-bolt rear equipped with 3.23 gears keeps it both lively and street-friendly. Inside, the black vinyl interior is clean, sharp, and period-correct. Comfort and convenience features include ice-cold air conditioning, power steering, power front disc brakes, and an upgraded AM/FM digital radio. Every detail, from the seating to the dash, reflects the high-quality restoration work. With 72,563 miles on the odometer and its original drivetrain intact, this real-deal GTO is a standout example. One that looks outstanding, drives beautifully, and represents the pinnacle of Pontiac's muscle-era craftsmanship. A truly exceptional 69 GTO convertible ready for top-down cruising and weekend showing.
Number 8.
1970 Plymouth Cuda. Price: $29,900. Location: Michigan. The 1970 Plymouth Cuda marked the first year of the Gen 3 Barracuda, an era-defining redesign that transformed the model into one of the most iconic Mopars of all time. With its long hood, short deck, wide stance, and aggressive front grille, the 70 Cuda captured the pure essence of American muscle. At the top of the lineup stood the legendary Hemi Cuda, powered by the 426 Ci/425 HP Hemi V8, a true street monster by any standard. This particular car is a well-executed Hemi Cuda tribute, built to honor the spirit of that legendary model. It has been refinished in bold red, complemented by matte black Hemi-style graphics and a clean black vinyl top. The exterior, chrome, and brightwork are all in good condition, giving the car an unmistakable presence. Inside, the cabin has been nicely updated with fresh black vinyl upholstery, new carpeting, clean door cards, and a tidy headliner. The bucket seats, center console, factory-style gauge package, and AM sound system all contribute to an authentic classic muscle car feel. Under the hood lies true Mopar magic. A 426 Ci Hemi Elephant engine now powers the car, replacing the original 383 Ci Wedge and TorqueFlite automatic noted on the data tag. Though the engine's history is unknown, it features dual 4-barrel carburetors and the iconic shaker hood. Power is routed through a Tremec 5-speed manual transmission with a pistol grip shifter to a Posey traction rear end. The chassis is equipped with power steering, power disc/drum brakes, and classic Mopar rally wheels wrapped in BF Goodrich Radial T/A tires. While not a factory-born Hemi Cuda, this tribute delivers the sound, stance, and excitement that made the original a legend. A thrilling ride with unmistakable attitude, well worth seeing in person.
Number 9.
1956 Ford Thunderbird. Price: $19,900. Location: Indiana. This 1956 Ford Thunderbird represents one of the most iconic years of the first-generation T-Bird, an era when Ford blended sporty proportions with true personal luxury refinement. The 56 model year introduced several improvements over the 55, including a 12-volt electrical system, Continental tire kit, deep dish safety steering wheel, functional fender vents, and the now famous optional porthole hardtop. These updates helped solidify the Thunderbird's place as one of the most desirable American classics ever produced. This particular example is a 3-owner, garage-kept car, showing an indicated 39,200 miles, which the current owner believes to be original. It retains much of its authentic character, enhanced by a tasteful lacquer respray in its original Raven Black back in 1992. The finish remains attractive with minor age-related blemishes. The exterior is complemented by a Continental kit, rear fender skirts, wide white bias tires, and factory 15-inch wheels with pie-plate hubcaps. 7 additional Thunderbird wire-style hubcaps are included. Chrome components have been refinished, stainless trim is clean, and the car comes with both a removable porthole hardtop and a soft top. Inside, the cabin was reupholstered in black and white vinyl, with carpeting also replaced during the 1992 refresh. The classic Astrodial dashboard houses the original style gauges, tachometer, and clock. A modern AM/FM/cassette stereo has been added, while the original town and country radio, recently updated with new internal electronics, is included. Comfort features include power windows and Ford's signature telescoping steering wheel. Under the hood sits the desirable P-Code 312 Ci Y-Block V8, factory rated at 225 horsepower and 324 lb-ft of torque. The top end has been rebuilt, and an electronic ignition was added in 1996. The correct Holley teapot 4-barrel carburetor has been rebuilt, and the engine retains its stock oversized oil bath air cleaner and chrome dress-up pieces. An optional electric parade fan is wired and ready for installation. Power is delivered through Ford's durable Ford-O-Matic 3-speed automatic transmission. The chassis remains tidy and is equipped with power steering and power drum brakes, both recently serviced. With its classic styling, desirable options, well-preserved condition, and documented care, this 1956 Thunderbird stands as a beautiful example of Ford's original personal luxury icon, a truly charming and collectible first-generation T-Bird.
Number 10.
1969 Plymouth GTX Hardtop 4-speed. Price: $6,500. Location: Florida. This 1969 Plymouth GTX hardtop offers a rare opportunity to own a heavily modified, Hemi-powered B-body at an exceptionally accessible price point. Refurbished under prior ownership and transformed into a high-performance street machine, this GTX now carries a 472 Ci Hemi V8, an engine built for serious torque and unmistakable Mopar attitude. Acquired by the current owner in 2024, it's now being offered with a removed original engine, spare wheels, and a clean Florida title. Finished in a striking red with black lower body accents, bold hood striping, and correct Hemi badging, the car presents an aggressive and purposeful look. Quad headlights, chrome bumpers, and classic GTX emblems complete the unmistakable 69 styling. Magnum 500 style wheels wearing BF Goodrich Radial T/A tires fill the wheel wells, while 4-wheel disc brakes bring modern stopping power to this vintage muscle icon. Inside, the cabin is trimmed in black vinyl with bucket seats up front and a matching rear bench. Wood grain trim stretches across the dashboard, center console, and door panels, adding period-correct character. Features include a push-button radio, a wood shift knob, heater, and manually operated windows. The three-spoke steering wheel fronts a 150 mph speedometer, a column-mounted tachometer, and auxiliary gauges, with additional aftermarket readouts positioned just ahead of the shifter. The odometer shows 15,000 miles, with only a few added by the current owner. The heart of this build is the 472 Ci Hemi V8 installed in 2012. This engine was treated to serious internal upgrades, including an Eagle crankshaft, diamond pistons, aluminum cylinder heads, and dual Edelbrock carburetors, turning the GTX into a true street bruiser with the kind of sound and performance only a big Hemi can produce. The original removed engine is included in the sale for those who may wish to return the car to a more original configuration. Power is delivered to the rear wheels through a 4-speed manual transmission, giving the driver full control over the car's substantial capability and reinforcing the raw, mechanical feel that makes late 60s muscle cars so iconic. With its powerful Hemi upgrade, classic Mopar styling, included spare engine, and an attractive price, this 1969 Plymouth GTX hardtop stands out as a compelling project base, weekend hot rod, or restoration candidate for any enthusiast seeking a genuine muscle-era heavy hitter.
Number 11.
1970 Chevrolet Chevelle SS LS6. Price: $28,500. Location: Texas. The 1970 Chevelle SS stands among the most celebrated muscle cars ever produced, and this example takes that legacy even further. While the SS package was an upgrade rather than a standalone model, the LS6 option placed the Chevelle at the very top of Chevrolet's performance hierarchy. Most SS cars received the 396/402 Ci Big Block, but the ultra-rare LS6 delivered the fire-breathing 454 Ci Special High-Performance engine, one of the most powerful engines of the muscle car era. The owner states that the just under 54,000 mileage is actual, and this car proudly earned first place at a 2013 AACA national event, underscoring its exceptional quality. Professionally restored in 2010, the Chevelle presents beautifully in tuxedo black with bold white SS sport stripes, a black vinyl top, and a functional cowl induction hood. Everything from the bodywork to the bright trim was meticulously redone. Period-correct Goodyear Polyglass bias-ply tires wrap factory 14-inch Supersport steel wheels with trim rings, completing the authentic SS look. Inside, the cabin has been restored with equal care. Classic black vinyl Stratobucket seats, full center console, tinted glass, and the SS gauge cluster with tachometer all reflect the car's performance pedigree. The original AM/FM/8-track radio remains in place, an excellent vintage detail, though it could benefit from some attention. Under the hood lies the heart of the beast, a numbers-matching 454 CILS6, factory rated at a brutal 450 horsepower and 500 lb-ft of torque. This engine was professionally rebuilt in 2025 by Keith Dorton of Automotive Specialists in Concord, North Carolina, ensuring fresh, high-level performance. Power is delivered through a TH400 automatic transmission to a heavy-duty 12-bolt Posey traction rear end running 4.11 gears. The chassis features power steering, power disc/drum brakes, and the F41 Super Sport suspension with heavy-duty sway bars. This 1970 Chevelle SS LS6 is not just rare, it's a crown jewel for any muscle car enthusiast. Stunningly restored, numbers matching, and equipped with one of the most legendary engines of all time, it's a showstopper that will elevate any collection and deliver pulse-quickening performance on the street.
Number 12.
1958 Chevrolet Corvette. Price: $65,000. Location: Amesbury, Massachusetts. This beautifully customized 1958 Chevrolet Corvette offers a striking blend of classic C1 style and modern performance engineering. Purchased by the seller in 2021, the car was entrusted to the Bowtie Shop in Billerica, Massachusetts, where it underwent an extensive year-long recommissioning and restomod transformation. The fiberglass body was carefully refinished in mint green with silver coves, laid over multiple layers of primer for a smooth, show-quality finish. All chrome pieces were stripped and replated, stainless trim polished, weather stripping replaced, and new glass fitted. Signature C1 elements, like the washboard-style louvered hood, quad halogen headlights, split bumpers, trunk spear trim, and Tan Hart's stay-fast top, preserve the unmistakable look of a '58 Corvette while enhancing its fresh presentation. Underneath its classic appearance, The Corvette rides on an SRIII Motorsports round-tube space-frame chassis, updated with independent four-wheel suspension taken from C4 and C5 Corvettes. QA1 adjustable coilovers, shortened C5Z0 six-way bars, and newly finished aluminum components contribute to a confident, modern driving feel. Stopping power is supplied by electric-assisted disc brakes using C5 front and C4 rear components, while Shot C10 billet aluminum wheels wrapped in white wall tires complete the car's crisp restomod stance. Inside, the cabin has been completely reimagined with premium linen white leather from Moore & Giles, covering custom Al-Nock handmade reproduction bucket seats, factory-style panels, and the dash. Comfort features include vintage air climate control, power windows, power door locks with keyless entry, and a retro sound head unit with Bluetooth connectivity. A leather-wrapped steering wheel sits atop a Flaming River nostalgia column, facing a Dakota Digital RTX gauge cluster with LED backlighting and a configurable TFT message center. The odometer was reset during the build and currently shows just 1,200 miles. Power comes from a GM Performance 6.2L LS3 V8, paired with a 4L65E 4-speed automatic transmission and a Dana 44 rear end. The engine bay is neatly finished with body color covers, a Holley serpentine system, DeWitt's aluminum radiator and fan assembly, and ceramic-coated exhaust manifolds feeding a custom stainless dual exhaust system. Together, these upgrades give the Corvette the smoothness, reliability, and strong acceleration expected from a modern performance build. Offered with a clean Massachusetts title, this LS3-powered 1958 Corvette stands as a high-quality restomod that captures timeless C1 style with the drivability and refinement of a contemporary performance car, ready for cruising, shows, or weekend enjoyment.
Number 13.
1953 Mercury Monterey Hardtop. Price: $17,500. Location: Arizona. A true slice of early 1950s American motoring, the 1953 Mercury Monterey Hardtop captures a time when style was bold, chrome was king, and cruising was a way of life. Mercury, a brand now gone from the automotive landscape, once stood proudly between Ford and Lincoln, offering drivers equal parts elegance and attitude. And here, in this beautifully styled hardtop, that spirit lives on. This example shows tasteful period-style customization, blending original design with subtle hot rod influence. The body is finished in white paint, accentuated by Frenched headlights, polished trim spears, and classic faux lake pipes along the rockers. In the rear, the car wears a dramatic Continental bumper, adding unmistakable presence and a touch of vintage flair. Wide white wall tires and chrome wire wheels complete the look, a pure postcard from 1953. Inside, the cabin is finished in red and cream vinyl, with front and rear bench seating and a bright red carpet floor. The dash retains its signature rounded Mercury styling, complete with chrome controls, original gauge layout, and period details. A custom AM/FM/cassette unit has been added for more modern cruising comfort, and touches like dice knobs and fuzzy dice hanging from the mirror bring playful hot rod character. Under the hood, this Monterey is powered by a 302 Ci Ford V8 paired with a C4 3-speed automatic transmission and a Ford 9-inch rear end. Dual exhaust with glass pack mufflers provides the unmistakable warm burble of classic American V8 sound, though the side lake pipes are just for show. The suspension retains its original layout, with coil springs up front and leaf springs in the rear, and drum brakes on all four corners. On the road, the car starts easily and shifts smoothly, with light steering and a relaxed cruising personality. While the speedometer and odometer are non-functional, the mechanical feel remains confident and enjoyable. It's a classic Mercury that blends style, nostalgia, and a hint of custom culture, the kind of car that draws waves, smiles, and stories wherever it rolls.
Number 14.
1969 Cadillac DeVille Convertible. Price: $29,250. Location: Pennsylvania. This 1969 Cadillac DeVille convertible is a beautiful gold-on-gold cruiser powered by a strong 472 Ci V8 paired with a 3-speed turbo hydromatic automatic transmission. It features a power-operated black soft top, Guidematic auto-dimming high beams, chrome bumpers, rear fender skirts, and 15-inch steel wheels. Additional equipment includes power steering, power-assisted front disc brakes, power windows, a power-adjustable front bench seat, an AM/FM radio, and automatic climate control. Acquired by the selling dealer in 2025, It is offered at no reserve with the owner's manual and a New Jersey title. Originally finished in Shalimar Gold, the car has been repainted under prior ownership. Styling highlights include a prominent chrome grille, bright trim, rear tail fins, and a clean classic profile enhanced by the black power top. BF Goodrich thin white wall tires mounted on steel wheels with Cadillac covers complete its elegant vintage look. Inside, the cabin features gold leather front and rear bench seats, with the front bench being power adjustable for added comfort. Power windows, automatic climate control, and an AM/FM radio contribute to a relaxing driving experience. The steering wheel displays the Cadillac wreath and crest, while the dashboard houses a 120 mph linear speedometer, a fuel gauge, and an analog clock. The 5-digit odometer shows 26,000 miles, with approximately 100 miles added by the selling dealer. Total mileage is unknown. Under the hood, the 472 Ci V8, factory rated at 375 horsepower and 525 lb-ft of torque, delivers smooth and effortless performance, making this DeVille a comfortable and capable highway cruiser. Paired with the turbo hydromatic transmission, it offers the refined ride expected from Cadillac's flagship convertible of the era. Stylish, powerful, and offered at no reserve, this 1969 DeVille convertible represents a classic piece of American luxury motoring ready for its next owner.
Number 15.
1962 Ford Galaxy 500 XL. Price: $26,950. Location: South Dakota. Experience true early 1960s American style with this exceptional 1962 Ford Galaxy 500 XL two-door hardtop, a rare, first-year XL model that embodies elegance, performance, and classic cruiser charm. Finished in striking Rangoon red and retaining most of its original paint, this Galaxy offers an authenticity that is increasingly hard to find. Its long, sculpted lines, bucket seats, and signature XL trim capture the moment when Ford introduced its sport, full-size flagship to the world. Powering this beauty is the desirable Z-Code 390 CUN V8 paired to a smooth cruise-o-matic automatic transmission. The odometer has rolled over and currently shows 554 miles, with the seller noting the true mileage is unknown but believed to be just over 100,000. Built on May 23, 1962, this car features its proper 3.00 rear axle, code-correct body style, and all the key factory features that make the XL stand apart from the standard Galaxy. Over the past 3 years, more than $8,000 has been invested in mechanical upkeep, ensuring the car is reliable, road-ready, and drives just as a classic cruiser should. The engine runs strong, the transmission shifts smoothly, and all gauges, lights, wipers, radio, and brakes are functioning properly. The underside is notably clean and dry, reflecting a solid, well-preserved example. What makes this Galaxy particularly special is its rarity. According to the Ford Galaxy Club of America, only 28,412 XL two-door hardtops were produced in 1962, and far fewer remain today in well-documented, lightly restored condition. The XL was a milestone model, marking Ford's move toward a more performance-oriented full-size car with bucket seats, console, and premium interior trim. Offered by appointment only at our affiliate dealership, this Galaxy 500 XL is an opportunity to own a piece of Ford's early muscle luxury history, a beautiful blend of vintage style, strong V8 performance, and true American presence.
Number 16.
1955 Oldsmobile Super 88 Holiday Coupe. Price: $15,750. Location: Bonnevelt, Wisconsin. Step back into the golden age of American motoring with this 1955 Oldsmobile Super 88 Holiday Coupe, a beautifully preserved and tastefully updated classic that blends mid-century style with thoughtful modern improvements. Acquired by the seller in 2024, this Super 88 underwent extensive refurbishment under previous ownership, featuring a striking two-tone repaint in black and pearl white, a refreshed interior, and a front disc brake conversion for enhanced drivability. Power comes from Oldsmobile's legendary 324 Ci Rocket V8, paired to a smooth hydromatic automatic transmission, a combination that helped define Oldsmobile's performance reputation during the 1950s. The car rides on black powder-coated 15 wheels with chrome trim rings and Baby Moon hubcaps wrapped in American classic tires, giving it an authentic period stance. Power steering, a push-button radio, and classic bullet-style taillights add to its unmistakable vintage charm. The cabin has been retrimmed in black and white vinyl, capturing the original two-tone character while offering a clean and comfortable driving space. Though charmingly classic, the seller notes a few quirks, including inoperative heater controls, clock and wipers, a cracked front seat shroud, and a fuel gauge that reads half when empty. These are honest traits often found in vintage survivors and provide room for future refinement. Showing 97,000 miles on the 5-digit odometer, the car has received meaningful mechanical attention, including a rebuilt power steering box, 2024, a carburetor rebuild under prior ownership, and fresh rear main seal and transmission gasket replacements in August 2025. The transmission shows minor seepage, but overall the car runs strong and presents as a solid example of a mid-century Oldsmobile. The factory trim tag confirms this as a genuine Super 88 Holiday Coupe, originally finished in Caspian cream and white with ivory leather and dark green cloth upholstery, a desirable and stylish configuration from Oldsmobile's California assembly plant. Complete with a shop manual, service records, and a clean Wisconsin title, this 1955 Super 88 offers classic 1950s flair, strong rocket V8 power, and a timeless two-tone look, an excellent opportunity for any collector or enthusiast seeking a well-sorted and character-rich American classic.
Number 17. 1965 Acadian Beaumont Sport Deluxe Convertible. Price, $38,000. Location, Texas, USA. This meticulously modified 1965 Acadian Beaumont Sport Deluxe convertible blends classic styling with modern performance. Originally finished in Danube blue, the car underwent an extensive restoration under previous ownership, during which its bodywork was stripped and refinished in a glossy black accent with gray racing stripes across the hood and trunk. Chrome trim pieces add to the vehicle's vintage appeal, while new bumpers, door handles, quarter panels, window channels, and weather stripping were installed during the restoration process. A black Hearts cloth power-operated soft top with a glass rear window enhances both aesthetics and functionality. At the heart of this Beaumont lies a 5.7-liter LS6 V8 engine, a high-performance power plant known for its robust output and reliability. Supporting performance upgrades include a Holley Quick Fuel carburetor, an Edelbrock intake manifold, MSD ignition components, a BeCool aluminum radiator for improved cooling efficiency, and a custom air intake system. Exhaust gases flow through Hooker cast iron headers into a 3-inch stainless steel exhaust system with Flowmaster mufflers, producing a throaty, muscular sound. Back in the engine is a GM TH3 53-speed automatic transmission paired with a high-stall torque converter. The vehicle rides on a QA1 adjustable coilover suspension system featuring tubular control arms, which provide a responsive and controlled ride decay. The polished 20-inch Riddler wheels are wrapped in staggered Nitto Performance tires, 245/30 up front and 285/30 in the rear, providing both a striking stance and improved road grip. Power steering ensures smooth handling at all speeds. Inside, the cabin has been comprehensively reupholstered in black vinyl, including both the front bucket and rear bench seats. The interior is appointed with a carbon fiber-style dashboard insert, black carpeting, and a center console. The upgraded audio system features a Chevrolet-branded custom auto-sound Bluetooth-capable head unit, wired to 2 Rockford Fosgate amplifiers and 5 strategically placed speakers, delivering crisp and powerful sound for any drive. Driver-focused details include a wood-rimmed Grant steering wheel mounted to a tilting column and a complete set of autometer gauges, including a 160 miles per hour speedometer, 8,000 RPM tachometer, and readouts for fuel level, voltage, oil pressure, and coolant temperature. This LS6, powered 1965 Acadian Beaumont Sport Deluxe Convertible, is a rare and powerful classic that combines vintage Canadian muscle car styling with contemporary performance enhancements. Number 18.
1953 Chevrolet 210 Handyman Station Wagon. Price, $18,850. Location, Montana, USA. This 1953 Chevrolet 210 Handyman Station Wagon is a charming 6-passenger cruiser that blends vintage style with modern drivability. It was refurbished under previous ownership and fitted with a 305 Ci V8 along with a 3-speed automatic transmission, giving it smooth, easy power compared to its original inline-6. Finished in sea green with painted wood grain trim, chrome accents, fender skirts, and a matching windshield visor, the wagon captures the unmistakable look of early 50s American family travel. The clamshell tailgate and blue dot taillights add period flair, while the white wall tires on 14-inch steel wheels with chrome covers complete the classic presentation. Inside, the cabin features brown pleated leather upholstery across both bench seats, matching door panels, and a color-matched dashboard. Green carpeting adds contrast, and comfort upgrades include a CD stereo with a 6-disc changer, heater, traffic light viewer, locking glove box, and front lap belts. The two-tone steering wheel with chrome horn ring and necker knob fronts the classic 110 mph speedometer and auxiliary gauges. The 5-digit odometer shows 57,000 miles, though total mileage is unknown. Under the hood, the 305 Ci V8, sourced from a 1976 El Camino, provides dependable and relaxed cruising power. It's paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission from the same donor vehicle, and a dual-exit exhaust adds a pleasant V8 note. Power steering and power-assisted front disc brakes offer improved drivability, while the rear retains drum brakes. According to the seller, the most recent oil change was completed approximately 500 miles ago. Overall, this handyman wagon is a comfortable, road-ready, and tastefully upgraded cruiser, perfect for weekend drives, local shows, or piling in friends and family for classic car nights. A great blend of practicality, nostalgia, and unmistakable 1950s style.
Number 19.
1969 Oldsmobile Cutlass S convertible. Price, $32,000. Location, Dublin, Ohio. This 1969 Oldsmobile Cutlass S convertible is a stunning red-on-red classic from the golden era of American muscle, tastefully enhanced for style and performance. Under the hood sits a rebuilt 350 Ci V8, paired with its believed to be original and freshly rebuilt 3-speed turbo Hydra-Matic 350 transmission. The engine was rebuilt by the renowned Fowler Engines as a reliable street motor, featuring mild performance upgrades, dual headers, and a MagnaFlow exhaust for a throaty, exhilarating tone. Documentation, including the build sheet and receipts, accompanies the car. Tasteful cosmetic enhancements include hood pinstriping, blacked-out front and hood grills, OEM-style wheels with red pinstriping, and daytime running halo headlights. The interior has been updated with recovered headrests and sun visors, retaining the classic look while providing a fresh finish. Performance improvements extend beyond the powertrain, with an OEM Desert Pack radiator for optimal cooling, disc brakes on all 4 wheels for confident stopping, and rear airbag suspension for adjustable ride quality. Additional convenience comes from an aftermarket Kenwood Bluetooth stereo with Kicker KSC 5 speakers and auxiliary gauges for oil pressure, water temperature, and voltage. Combining classic Oldsmobile styling with thoughtful upgrades and a freshly rebuilt drivetrain, this Cutlass S convertible offers both vintage charm and modern driving confidence, a perfect blend for enthusiasts seeking a stylish and dependable cruiser.
Number 20.
1967 Ford Cortina Estate. Price, $18,000. Location, California, USA. Presenting a 1967 Ford Cortina Mk1 Estate, finished in a dark black cherry over a black vinyl interior. Under the hood lies a 1.5-liter Kent inline-4 paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, delivering the nimble and reliable performance that made the Cortina a favorite in its era. Originally factory finished in black cherry, the car was repainted during prior ownership. The body retains its classic estate lines with period details, though the seller notes dry rotted rubber around the rear window. Lotus-style silver-painted steel wheels with chrome hubcaps wear Falcon tires, enhancing its vintage appeal. Inside, the cabin features black vinyl seats, charcoal carpets, and body-color metal dashboard surfaces. A wood-rimmed Les Leston steering wheel, a Frankfurt push-button stereo radio, and hand-crank windows provide authentic period charm. The headlight switch will require replacement. Instrumentation includes a 110 mph speedometer and gauges for fuel and coolant temperature. The 5-digit odometer reads approximately 62,000 miles, with around 200 miles added by the seller, though total mileage remains unknown. Power is sent to the rear wheels through a smooth-shifting 4-speed manual gearbox. This Cortina Estate comes with additional wheels, spare parts, some service records, and a clean California title in the seller's name. Well-preserved and retaining its classic appeal, it's an ideal candidate for vintage touring, casual shows, or simply enjoying a rare Mk1 Estate in solid driving condition.